Moving on then, on to X30 Junior. Here's your grid for their second heat. Charlie Richardson is going to be on pole position for this one. And alongside him on that front row of the grid will be Harvey Ribby. Row 2 will be Lucas Ellingham, who was very impressive in heat number 1. Alfie Moore alongside him on row number 2. There's the grid graphic, it's back now. Sam Heading on row 3 alongside Nathan Clifford, Ben Jenkins and Alexander Johnston on row number 4. Lucas Romanek looking for a good result here after contact on lap 1 in heat 1. He starts on row 5 alongside Finley Dunn. Scott Sumpton and Harry Pears start on row number 6. Jude Fernhoff and Thomas Mills go from row 7. Connor Clifford and Austin Byrne on row number 8. Oliver Henwood and Jensen Buckingham go from row number 9. Alex Doddington had a retirement in heat number 1, as did Rihanna Regan. They wrap out the top 20 on the grid. Lorenzo Cordell raced well in the first heat. He's got to go from row 11 alongside Alex Keynes. Then it's Louis Johnston-Cool and Alfie Brooks on row number 12. Christian Brooks and Keaton Cooper on row number 13. And then Jake Sanagisawa on row number 14. Ready then to go racing again here at Whilton Mill. X30 Junior heat number 2 is off and underway then as the leaders go into the first couple of corners. Lorenzo Cordell there looking for a couple of positions straight away from his midfield spot, but it's the number 91 that's retained the lead, Charlie Richardson, into Christmas for the first time in this one of another 8 minutes plus 1 lap heat, going slightly defensive there into the deep braking zone. Oh, there was contact there in the midfield, and I think a couple of drivers got caught out by that. We'll see if anybody is off the back of the field as a result of that. Yeah, there's a couple of drivers just towards the back now. We'll try and see who those were in a moment. Hello to Luke Bobby Motorsport on YouTube, who said Oliver Henwood is too tall. Giraffe. Doesn't matter if you're tall, as long as you're quick. There's a man in the paddock who'll tell you about that one. Let's see if Henwood can get a good result in this one as the rest of the field heads up to Christmas for the second time. Let's just catch up with who those drivers were who were in trouble on lap 1. Jensen Buckingham was in trouble in the 55. Alex Doddington again, down 10 positions. Alex Keynes down 5 positions. So all of those drivers with work to do. Big incident coming off. Oh, huge. And very lucky to not flip there. The number 99 is involved. That's Ben Jenkins. And oh dear, that's done. That's completely done. The front right has been torn off there. That was a big incident, and got to say, credit to the safety of these karts. Previously, you might have seen a flip there. That was all in the midfield. And there's more chaos, and this is at that pit entry. This is the number 43 is involved. That's Rihanna Regan, and there was somebody else heading into the pits, but we'll try and get a replay of that incident just coming off the left-hander. Let's have a look at this again, because this was right in the midfield, and whoa, that's a moment you never like to see. And that was the hit there for the number 99 of Ben Jenkins. And the 53 was involved, various karts involved there. And yeah, Jude Fernhoff, of course, being the number 53. So, one of our top runners from the first heat in trouble in heat number 2. Lucas Ellingham, meanwhile, has got to the front of the field. There is Rihanna Regan. Still with that kart at pit entry, so that will be covered by yellow flags. Harvey Ribby in the number 71 starting to make some impressions on this race. And the number 71, he's just got past Moore there in the 49, Alfie Moore. But Lucas Ellingham, looking to take control of this race now, is pulling away from Sam Heading in second place. 5 minutes of this one to go. Harvey Ribby's just at the fastest lap of the race of 46.28. Connor Clifford up 1 position as well, up to 7th place ahead of Alexander Johnston. Dairy leaders then. Lucas Ellingham and Sam Heading, in first and second position. Quarter of a second separating the two of them. Squabbles still going on in the midfield. Into Ashby corner. Lorenzo Cordal's just received a warning for something. Halfway through this heat then, the second heat of the day for X30 Juniors. Harvey Ruby sets another fastest lap of the race as, oh, who's that off? It's the 48. Was it the 48 or the 49? It's the 49, it's Alfie Moore, and he's absolutely furious. And I think he might have met the tyres as well, because there's a couple of tyres there out of position. But Alfie Moore in trouble. And falling down through the order, Charlie Richardson confirmed in the pit lane. So that's now 4 karts I've got that are out of this one. Rihanna Regan, Ben Jenkins, Charlie Richardson, and now Alfie Moore. And Alfie just standing there on the outside. He's perfectly fine, of course. He's frustrated more than anything because he was running up around the top 15. Change for third. Harvey Ribby has got past Finley Dunn. He's looked very, very quick in this one so far. Can he try and catch Sam Heading now? There he is. Ahead of that second group of karts. 3 minutes, plus 1 lap to go. Thomas Mills has made a move for 9th place, past Harry Pears on the previous lap as well. To keep comments coming in on the YouTube stream, make sure you subscribe to the Alpha Live YouTube channel as well. The leaders, Lucas Ellingham and Sam Heading, doing a very nice job here. Just holding on to the rear bumper of Ellingham, who's just set the fastest lap of the race of 45.91. But the top 3, all lightning quick, all in the 45s. This is very, very impressive stuff indeed from our X30 juniors. Of course, this another one of our classes that's a bit more open today. Drivers looking to get good points. No Theo Mercuris here. We'll see him back later in the season. Remember, you can watch every single round, every single Sunday meet here at Whilton Kart Club every 4th Sunday of the month here on Alpha Live, with commentary provided to you by Double Dash Motorsport Media. Overstart finish again, end of lap 8 then. Lucas Ellingham paced a little bit slower that time, 46.11 for the top 3 drivers. Finley Dunn and Lucas Romanek going quite nicely here, 4th and 5th. Romanek needs a good score here, didn't have the best of first heats. And Connor Clifford continuing to do good stuff as well in 6th place. Christian Brooks has just made a move on Harry Pears, so that's 11th place now for Brooks over Pears. Not long to go in this one then. Back with the leaders. Sam Heading continuing to put pressure here on Lucas Ellingham. We'll start finish with a minute on the clock, so we will cross the start line with time remaining. So 3 laps. 3 laps is what I've got remaining in this one. And here comes Heading up the inside on the run up to Christmas corner. Textbook move there by Sam Heading. Retakes the lead, or takes the lead I should say, for the first time in this one for himself. Ahead of Lucas Ellingham. Lucas Ellingham, who's led from very early on. He's got to dig deep now if he wants to take the win here in heat number 2. Harvey Ruby still there in 3rd place as well. Less than a second and a half behind. As up the inside goes Ellingham. Oh, there's contact! And Heading's off. And that's going to be, well, Heading's not going to be happy about that at all. Because did Ellingham go for a gap that simply wasn't there? We'll have to see that on a replay. But Harvey Ruby will like that because he's now up to 2nd place. So here we go into the boot. Ellingham goes for the classic deep dive. Oh, it's close, and then trips over the front right of the kart there of Sam Heading. Unfortunate incident. Contact warning out there for Alex Doddington. We're having a little look at the number 94 of Alfie Brooks. Time has expired, so the drivers will see the last lap board next time around. Harvey Ribby, there he is. the pink detailed helmet, number 71. Now, did that damage Lucas Ellingham's kart? It was close, it was tight, the incident. Ellingham did go for a move which we have seen pulled off. Maybe just carried a little bit too much speed. Pushed both karts out to the outer parts of the toe of the boot there. He's under a little bit of pressure here from Harvey Ribby. Harvey Ribby has been the quickest driver out there on circuit. But here comes Lucas Ellingham past the point of the circuit where we had that contact with Sam Heading 1 lap ago. Round the final corner, Lucas Ellingham will take heat number 2 here in X30 Junior. Harvey Ribby takes a fantastic second place. Finley Dunn third. Lucas Romanek, brilliant result there in 4th place. Connor Clifford in the top 5. Lorenzo Cordell having one of his strongest days I've seen for a while. He finishes in P6. Thomas Mills 7th. Alexander Johnston in 8th. Sam Heading 9th. And Alfie Brooks in 10th. Let's have a look at some of the highlights from that one. Very, very competitive start. A good move being put on there by the number 20 of 26. That's Finley Dunn. Big contacts though in the midfield, which resulted in big damage on the number 99 of Ben Jenkins, Charlie Richardson, and I think Rhiannon Regan involved in that one as well. And that was a big, big hit for Ben Jenkins. Glad to see that he's okay. His kart's not okay though. You can see the front right badly damaged there. And that'll be another team with work to do over the lunch break. So the X30 Junior's coming in. Oh, that's an unhappy driver. That's a very, very unhappy Sam Heading, who's having a chat there with one of the officials. Walks away from his kart. I think you could make a very strong argument for the incident between Ellingham and Heading being a racing incident. There was a gap there. So we go back to some of the highlights from that previous race. In fact, is this the key move? Let's have a look at this again. Yeah, there is definitely a gap there for Heading. And just at this point here, oh, now do you back out of that if you're Sam Heading? It's that difficult scenario where the gap on the outside is closing. I don't think there was much wrong that Lucas Ellingham did in that, because he was under control. And he was ahead as well when the contact was made, so we'll see what race control make of that one.